Hey guys, how's it going? Let's talk about Batman, the Doom that came to Gotham. Batman, the Doom that came to Gotham is a 2022 animated film that was released on 4K Blu-ray and digital media on March the 28th, 2023. This film has a voice cast of David Ewan Tolley, Tati Gabrielle, Christopher Gorham, John DiMaggio, Patrick Fabian, Brian George, Jason Marsden, Karen Barr, David Dashmakian, Navid Nagaban, Emily O'Brien, Tim Ross, Matthew Waterson, Jeffrey Coombs, William Sawyers, Gideon Adlon, and Darren DePaul, among others. I have spoken about animated films before, and I'm happy to talk about this film here today. Of course, this film doesn't really have any budget or anything like that, so I'm going to do this in a different way. And when I say this, I mean, of course, this is not a review. This is a British fans retrospective thoughts and opinions on this animated film. But yes, guys, I am going to do this slightly different here today. I'm going to give you a little bit of the plot and the synopsis of this film. This story deals with an alternate Batman in the 1920s fighting against mystical and supernatural forces that are taking Gotham by storm after he accidentally reawakens the being known as the Lurker on Threshold. The Lurker on the Threshold is a 1945 story, which is a bit weird, but you've got to imagine that this being has been around in these stories for thousands of years, so it makes no difference whether he was talked about in the 1940s and then this is set in the 1920s. This could have just been something that happened before then. So yeah, I'm willing to accept that. But yeah, this is a story from the 1940s that I don't really know how to give any sort of details to this, but it was written by H.P. Lovecraft, and that's, you know, somebody who people would respect. This was decent, it was watchable, and I am really pleased what they did here. They didn't just focus on the straight origin story of Batman, etc., and I am going to give you a little bit of the plot here as well. Explorer Bruce Wayne accidentally unleashes an ancient evil, expediting his return to Gotham City after a 2-decade hiatus. The logic/science-driven Batman must battle supernatural forces threatening the sheer existence of Gotham, along the way being aided by the Green Arrow and James Gordon, and confronted by Ra's al Ghul, Mr. Freeze, Killer Croc, Poison Ivy, and Two-Face. Of course, these are alternate versions of them characters as well, so you'll have to look from a different perspective. I know that there's a lot of purists that might not like this, but I am going to give this a solid rating of 7.5 out of 10. I was going to give it a 7, but I feel that I need to boost this up a little bit because I really want people to watch this either way. Definitely watchable to the Batman purists, definitely watchable to the fans of Batman, fans of DC, etc. All I can say, guys, is make sure that you check this out where you can. Please like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for more.